Hi everyone. I'm here to tell you about the American Red Cross. I'm sure that you or a family member have heard about any medical emergencies that they might need, such as surgery, and you or someone else might require blood donations. You probably have heard on the news about different disasters happening, such as earthquakes, uh, tsunamis, fires in California, all those natural disasters. Well, the American Red Cross also helps in those situations as well. They help people in need get the resources that they need to survive. So, by donating either funds, your blood, or volunteer work, you are able to help thousands of people obtain resources that they need in order to get through the situation that they're in. And something that people don't usually know about blood donations is that it's not just set for surgeries. It can also be used for different types of patients with medical treatments, such as for cancer patients, they need platelet donations because during treatment, they can't really produce their own. It helps with their immune system, which also is lowered during treatment. Trauma patients who have withstood pretty bad accidents, by getting whole blood donations, they're able to obtain more oxygen in their blood, which helps promote healing. Sickle cell patients, they also require a few blood transfusions each year to help. By donating, they have more access to that. Burn patients as well. When the skin is burnt, they also need those fluids, get the oxygen towards their wounds, and it also helps with their blood pressure, believe it or not. It helps them maintain a higher blood pressure than what they would have from all of the damage that they've had done. And also, different chronic diseases require different blood transfusions each year. So, by donating, you can help all those different types of patients, not just in medical emergencies. And if I know some people are weary about donating blood because it's a tough thing to do, volunteer work with the American Red Cross can also help in these situations. About 90% of the work from the Red Cross is done through volunteers. They can help more than just with blood drives. They help respond to different disasters. According to the Red Cross, I believe it's about 62,000 disasters a year they help out with by helping provide water, food, supplies, building shelters for people who unfortunately lost their homes in a disaster. And it can impact someone's life immensely. Imagine losing everything and having a bunch of people go out of their way to make sure that you're able to get the supplies that you need just to help out. And it can also impact your life. A lot of volunteers report that they feel accomplished afterwards. They feel better knowing that they helped someone else out, which is a really cool thing. And if you're really busy and you don't really have time for either of those things, just donating money can also help people in need. The funds can help obtain the food and shelter and be able to get the supplies for the people who went through the horrible disaster. The donating money can also help install things that you wouldn't even think of, such as smoke alarms. The Red Cross reported that since 2014, they installed about 2 million smoke alarms, which is crazy. That helps prevent a lot of different disasters from forming. And if you don't have time, this helps just immensely. And there's so many different ways to donate money too. It's so easy to. You can do it online, you can mail a form in, you can even text it on your phone at this point. You don't even have to talk to someone. But yeah, I mean, through these many different ways, you were able to help change people's lives for the better. Do you have any questions?
I do actually. Great job. Thank you for walking
Thank
us
you.
through the Red Cross and that process there. My first question is, how would I go about signing up to donate blood? You kind of touched on that, but like, how would I go about filling out those forms?
It is super easy. You can just go on their website, theredcross.org, and you can just type in your zip code, and you can either change it from the distance that you're at, or if you want to donate closer to a certain date, you can do that.
Oh, very cool.
And you can also fill out the forms ahead of time, so you don't have to go through the questions there. You can just print out that you already answered them, go in, show them the form, and donate.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah,
thank you.
Pretty nice, yeah.
And I just have one more question.
Yep.
So I like to volunteer myself, and you were talking about the opportunity to volunteer. Is there a certain amount of hours you have to volunteer to be considered like a Red Cross volunteer, or how does that work?
Just as many as you can. There's not a set required amount that gives you a Red Cross volunteer. Just if you're able to help out, they'll be more than happy to take you.
All right, very cool. Thank you
for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much.